2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
All right, Rich, your thoughts?
Well, last time they played, Tiger came out on top, so I expect this is going to be a lot of fun to watch, no matter who wins this week.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beam knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Luke, please, please, please don't get Rich out of his box. Once we do that, we can't put him back in. Although, I will give him that he's done it. He's shown that Tiger can be beaten, but come on. Can it be done today? It's Tiger Woods.
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it, so yes, birdie on the first, great job.
He finds himself currently tied for fifth. Four playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
Good shot there, Beamer. Time for the second shot here on the second hole.
Ah, yes.
That was brilliant. Didn't even think you'd get on the green from there. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That is a beauty. What a putt.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left, and there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Attaboy, good shot. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Yeah, well played.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Yeah, good mid-range putt this one, a 16-footer.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Ouch, that hurts. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The fourth hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Sitting at 2 under, currently tied for third position. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This is looking pretty good in the air. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Bit quick in the stroke, that looked pulled. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. I don't mind the look of this. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Tony Finau is currently on top of things right now. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Well, that's a handy shot. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And look out, guys, this rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. The dreaded shove always hurts on the greens. And this putt coming up for his par. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Ridge. Players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
A bit long on that one. And a chance to move into a tie for second here.
Yep, tracking well.
Just go ahead and tap that one in. Putting for a par now. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
Well played, mate. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace.
has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. That's inside the range. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. Currently at -3 for the event.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands. A good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's check in with Tiger Woods. Oh, wow! What a shot! Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And that makes him tied for 1st. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich. But recently, players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
This one started out on a good line. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. The second 9 starts with a great par 4, this 10th hole, and really features a big tree off the tee.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Going with the 6-iron here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Yeah, nicely played. A good chance to move to 6 under par here. Looking really good, this one. A bit too much pace on that one. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Oh, that's a clutch par. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Going with the 7. Outstanding approach shot. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. Go to your home ball. Go to your home. Let's get back to it, shall we? Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. It's tracking. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they're really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. It's just about 3 feet away. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a couple of strokes. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Yeah, disappointing not to find the surface, Rich, but I like that play.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
How close was that to going down? Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, so close. Just a short putt remaining here. Leading by a couple after that hole. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Around 110 yards to go. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Oh, this would be handy if he could bounce right. A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently in 4th place.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot this. Super shot that.
Oh, beautiful touch there from just off the green. Nicely done.
Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
This one's tracking.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And that will take him to 7 under. He sits in 1st position. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
Got all of that one, using all the power to try and take it deep under par.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick. Come on, don't be shy.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Now at -9 for the day. The final par 3 at TPC River Highlands certainly brings a lot of elements into play.
Multiple tiers on this green. If you find the right tier, you have a good birdie opportunity. But if you hit a wayward shot, both right, left, long, or let's face it, short, you're in a bad spot.
Nicely done. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently in 3rd place.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the side. Ah, what a shot from the bunker. Okay, time to return to the action. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well hold. Why not take another look at that effort?
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. bail left, you could find the bunkers. And if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Playing from 110 yards out. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one is all over it.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
That starts off on a good line.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's sitting there just in third place.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Straight out of the top drawer.
Judging it beautifully.
Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. They're got to be pleased with that performance in first place at the completion of their first round.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.